Everybody, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with y'all another stock that is about to explode next week and why y'all should keep it on your watch list. All right. I'm also going to be answering some of you guys' questions like we always do here on this channel. Now, before we begin, do not forget to annihilate the like button on your way in, and also don't forget to click on that subscribe button if you are new to the channel. So let's get right into it. Right off the bat. All right. So today was a phenomenal day. The SPY went high today. I told y'all in the pre-market analysis video, which was released yesterday. Well, today's Friday, but it was released on Friday morning. All right. And I told y'all to watch it for a move all the way up to 38.80, maybe 38.90. When it got over there, like this little gap got filled immediately. It's like a magnet. It was slowly trying to fill it, and when it got there, it was consolidating, and it had a pretty strong closing. As you can see, lots of volume, lots of volume. This hypothesis, I would say, about it potentially being bearish if there is a rejection is no longer a thing. All right, we can remove that thing. So it broke out. So the next step is to watch for a move a little bit higher. I think that the SPY has one more day in it. I'm not bearish, especially even after a ridiculous day like today. I'm not bearish yet. If you go on the SPY, if you look at the SPY itself, this is the futures, but if you look at the SPY itself, the first gap got filled, right? First one is filled right here. The next one is right under right at $400. I think that might actually get filled on Monday. I think so. Just keep your eyes out for that. And will we experience some turbulence when we get to $400? Maybe, highly likely. So just keep that in mind and don't get too greedy. All right. Now, the stock that is going to explode next week, that stock is, well, it's more like an ETF. It's SMH. All right. I like SMH a lot. This is the semiconductor ETF. For those of you who've never heard of this one before, the structure on this one, well, the option contracts on this ETF are really nice. All right, but the structure for this one is actually on the 2 hour. If you go in right here, if you zoom in, actually we're gonna look at the one because that way we can get more candles on this thing. If we look at the 1 hour and we make this thing bigger and we center it right here, the pattern that I see here broke out this morning. It was right there. This is a bullish pennant. Once again, we love trading this thing, all right? Because when it works, it pays a lot. As you can see, this thing broke out this morning. It opened at exactly at 210 and then immediately took off. All right? So definitely watch this one for a move all the way up towards $225. Maybe $1 more, maybe $1 less, but I would say 225. All right, somewhere over here on Monday. All right. Yeah, watch it for day trading opportunity. Obviously, don't get too greedy, and don't forget to collect profits as stocks go in your direction. All right, very simple. So that's SMH for this video. Now let's talk about you guys' stocks of interest. Again, if you have stocks that you want me to break down in these videos, definitely write the ticker symbol in the comment section and I will look at it. I constantly look at those to see if y'all post some good ones. And some of y'all do. And somebody asked a really good question about oil. All right, now regarding XOM, we're gonna choose XOM for this one. Now, oil got beaten down for quite some time after its massive move. After this ascending triangle, right? Massive opportunity to make money on the stock. And obviously also another massive opportunity to the short side. And right now, the situation is looking a little bit, it's a little tough. It's a little tough. I wouldn't short it at all. I really wouldn't. I would just patiently wait and see if it shows another structure to go in either direction. Like on the chart, the first thing that I see is a bullish harami, like the combination of these two candles, right? There are some shorts that have been trapped right here. It's not good. This is not good psychologically for shorts. And if on Monday it opens up right here at $88, the odds are we're gonna see something that looks like this to $91, and it's gonna stop and it's going to close there. So that's what I can tell from the daily chart. Maybe let's see the 10. I mean, it's not looking terrible for a reversal. Lots of buyers stepped in over here, as you can see with that increase in volume. I'm not bearish on oil. I just think that it's gonna need to chill out just a little bit between $85 and $90 for the next few days before we consider maybe taking a trade on it for another move. All right, but for right now, just expect shorts to cover and for a pop right here to like $91. That's my thoughts on XOM, and that also applies to the other oil companies as well. The next one that we're going to look at in today's video, we're going to talk about ZIM. Now, what's going on with this one? Somebody asked about it. I warned y'all. It was a while ago, especially after the initial sell-off. It had this bear flag right here, very dangerous, especially if you're trying to go long and you're overly hyped, right? So it broke down, especially after, also, if you look at it in a different perspective, that's a bear flag, yes. But if you just remove that and you just look at this portion, you can see that there's a head, left shoulder and right shoulder, and then the neckline got taken out right here, right? And as soon as that got taken out, obviously they put out some magical unicorn news to justify the sell-off. But technically, if you look at it from both perspectives, they're both bearish. All right, so this was inevitable. And as it's continuously falling, I think that it didn't follow the overall market, which is a bad sign. Usually when it means that money is not trickling in that direction, which is kind of sad. It could go a little bit lower. It got below these levels right now. It's not looking too great. And right now it's like right at, yeah, it's really not looking great. It's not. I don't think the short sellers are completely done with it. I would just wait. If you're on the sidelines, just wait. Let it form something different. If you're short and you're still holding short, obviously take some money as it's going down, right? And I would say $40 is as low as I see this thing going before we see some type of bounce. All right, so that's my thoughts on ZM. And the next one that we're going to look at is ENPH. All right, with ENPH is trying to make a recovery. This inverted head and shoulders is not the cleanest. The reason why I say that is because the left shoulder is a little bit lower than the right, and also the neckline right here is a little bit higher than the one on the left right there. All right, but I don't think it will matter. I still think it's gonna play out. I still think that it's going to move. We have seen the same for those of you who have been watching these videos, all right, in the past we've seen the same structure but bearish on Tesla to the downside, and it also played off. I forgot the name of it. There is a name for this thing. Eventually it will come to me, to the bearish side, but just the opposite is true for this one, and I think that 220 is around the corner. I'm not bearish on ENPH. All right, so now the last stock that we're going to talk about in today's video, we're going to address Roblox. All right, and for those of y'all who watched this morning's video, told y'all to watch. I think I did tell y'all to watch Roblox for long. I think I did. I don't remember. I should watch that video. Either way, I think Roblox was in there. I think, and it's playing out well. Do not short this one. It's looking very good. The flag is there, right? Watch it for a move up to $40 on Monday. All right, so that is my thoughts on the stocks, and that is the end of the video. Again, do not forget to annihilate the like button for the YouTube algorithm. As always, helps the channel a lot and allows more people to get this knowledge as well. Also, if you are new to the channel, definitely click on subscribe and click on the notification bell along with all notifications. That way you don't miss out on future uploads. If you'd like to be part of a private Discord community and get all of this information in real time as I see them, you can find that in the first link in the description of the video below. If you haven't added me on social media yet, you can find me at Paul Nguma and at PATTERNOLOGY LAB on Instagram and on Twitter. And lastly, if all of this is brand new to you, if you're interested in getting started in the stock market, I left some very basic step-by-step directions in the description of the video below. Step 1 to step 3. It only takes about 15 minutes or less for you to get signed up with all the tools you need to start trading immediately. You can also get some free stocks at signing up with Webull using the third link in the description of the video below. What's good, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Paul Nguma with PATTERNOLOGY LAB, where we trade patterns and patterns only. And I will see all of you in the next video.